Hey, 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 and welcome to another episode of Beautiful Living with Keisa. I am your host, Keisa, and okay, I am live on Instagram as well. I am your host, Keisa, and I'm beyond thrilled to be embarking on this journey with you guys for another week, guys. Can you believe this is episode 5 already? And so what I want you to understand is beautiful living isn't just a destination, it's a journey. It's the journey that we take every single day. It's about deciding what we want our lives to look like, be, and taking those steps to make that vision a reality. Today, we have a very special guest who will be showing, well, I said showing because she's not showing anything today, but who will be sharing insights on a topic of that many of us might overlook, but is very crucial to our overall well-being. BJ, a passionate health and wellness advocate and bra specialist, is here to talk about the importance of proper bra fitting and how it relates to our health and wellness. BJ believes that health and wellness are fundamental pillars of a fulfilling and meaningful existence. And she is dedicated to turning this passion into action. I am about to welcome BJ to the show. And fellas, if you are on here tonight, I ain't even going to tell you to get off. I want you to educate yourself so that way you can educate the women in your life. Okay? So this ain't just for the women, it's for the men who the women may not even know that this exists, right? And then you'll be able to go back and share this knowledge on what you gleaned from the night about the hidden benefits of proper bra fitting as it relates to health and wellness. And before we even get into, oh, hey, girl, we don't brought her to the stage. Hey, yeah, unmute
Hey.
yourself. Hey, hey, hey. And so before we get any further, is there anything else you want the people to know before we get into the nitty gritty? I just introduced you, said a few things, but is there anything else you would like to highlight about yourself that I did not mention before we dive into? Because not only we gonna talk about the hidden things, but I got some other stuff to talk about.
Right, of course, of course. So, hey everyone, my name is Brianna Jamae, but I go for BJ for short. I'm the owner of a medical laboratory. What brought me to becoming a bra specialist is understanding
Not
taking
yet, not yet. Don't tell them that part yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'll just tell you guys some good highlights.
Yeah.
Basically, my background is in healthcare. I'm a phlebotomist. On top of that, I do a whole bunch of other things. I work for a nonprofit. My goal is basically me being so passionate about medicine and women's health and wanting to be an OBGYN way in the past and taking this long road. I want us to just embrace ourselves and understand ourselves and not look into other people or other things that we see for gratification. I want you to be knowledgeable.
Yes, that's the part I see you wanted you to add. Because see, you about to dive into. That's one of my questions, girl. You can't be answering. You can't be saying that right now before I get to the question, girl. You can't be saying all that. So a little background. So how did I meet? We call her BJ for short. So I met BJ as I'm walking through in the intimate store. I met her in the intimate store. I don't drop names, so I met her in the intimate store as I was going in there because I believe in foundation. So I am always in there buying, new stuff or what have you, whatever it is I need. And oftentimes I take people with me because I have this thing that I believe that, y'all need to be matching. Okay. Ladies, y'all need to be matching. I have this thing like how y'all not matching y'all bra and panties. I'm just saying I don't understand. Like it's not for anybody but yourself, but it's foundational. Like when you put that on, it makes you feel good before you even put your clothes on. Like I put my stuff on, I just be like, yes, before I even put the other stuff on, right? So I'm in there thinking that I'm just going in there to get me some more bra and some more intimate wear because I don't like my stuff not to match. I don't like all that, right? My stuff have to be good, right? And I'm bringing somebody because I'm dragging women with me because I had been in that ear like how you don't have your stuff together. And then we run into BJ. And BJ and they're talking about your bra don't fit well, your bra ain't together. I'm telling the truth, that's what happened. So, she made sure everybody was right on this field trip because I take field trips with women because I think it's important that we taking, not looking at it as just undergarments. Like it's a foundational piece. It's foundational, right? And for me, it has nothing to do with nobody but myself, no man, no nothing. Me, how I feel. I'm not so in a rush that I'm just grabbing something just to throw on and then put my clothes on to go out the door. Like, why? Where my friend? I need to see some more people get on here because we're gonna have to have this conversation again. Because they told me to let them know when I talk about this because they want to be a part of this one. Because how I be.
Be a part of this. This is monumental. This is some things that some people don't even learn until they're in their 50s, 60s, and then they come to me when I'm telling them, well, this is wrong, that's wrong, and it's like, no, it's not. Well, yes, it is. Like you put on a shirt, and I'm seeing you and your friends in your shirt, or you're talking about your back hurts. Well, you have on a non-supportive bra and they're hanging to your kneecaps. What do you think your body gonna do? It's drag on the floor. So that's something that you got to get some foundation to understand yourself. You wonder why something hurts, and you can just simply put on the right bra. Just wear the right bra.
Just
Just
okay. So we don't set the stage of how we met. I ran into this. I was in an intimate store doing a field trip. Look, call myself doing a field trip, bringing some ladies. Like, hey, we got to get this together. Okay, you don't like going in there. I love going in there. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna get y'all all the way together because y'all need to go back home and just be good. Okay, and so running to BJ and she in there trying to be like, oh, your bra's not right. Your bra's not right. Oh, we're gonna get all y'all together. Let's do it. So I was like, okay, we got to talk about this. Okay, and so here we are. And so BJ, I got some questions now because I got some questions. I need you to share what led you to want to become a bra specialist. Like what was that journey like? Because it's like, okay, people take it for granted. Like they just throw on a bra, like you said, they breast down to their kneecaps, like you said. Those are your words. That weren't
yeah.
my words. That was BJ words. But I concur. And you wonder why your back hurt, or you wondering why you're having some issues, and whatever. So take the floor.
Okay. So being that I've worked in healthcare, I'm obsessed with women anatomy. I'm obsessed with understanding and knowing yourself. So when
Mm-hmm.
I see a woman coming into a store or walking around with an improper bra, you can't tell me that you're comfortable. Or I'm working out, and yes, I had large breasts, so I had to have a breast reduction. And going through that journey, I'm able to resonate with other young women and say, hey, sometimes you just gotta understand yourself and know yourself. What I
Mm-hmm.
mean by that is coming into a store and thinking that, oh, this bra is cute, and you getting whatever size you see. Just because you're getting every size you see, that's not cute when you put it on, especially if you're going in corporate America. And we're ready as African American women, you have to strive for everything. You want them to understand your mind and what you're saying, not seeing everything else just everywhere. Or if you're going to something as simple as a family function, okay, hear me out. All your aunties, your cousins, everybody gonna be looking. Everybody is talking. Everyone's like, "Oh, girl, you see that? She had four girls just sitting up there." Is distasteful, and it takes
Right.
away from the, it doesn't just take away from your outfit, it takes away from you and your aura. When it's
Yeah.
something when someone can walk in and guess what you say, oh, that woman's sharp, or
Yeah.
she got on something nice, not oh, she has on a sharp suit and all her friends are hanging out, or
Right.
she's looking like she's busting out her shirt. That's not something that you should feel comfortable with. Also, being in the fact that I have a medical background to a certain extent, I'm trying to be more well rounded. So, it's a caveat on why I led to that. One is when I see someone put on a bra, they see what looks good for them and what social media accepts. That's one. Two, a lot of people don't understand anatomy. Certain things is just natural. I don't care who you
Mm-hmm.
are. Every woman has one breast larger than the other, one sits up higher than the other, one goes left, one goes right. Everyone has that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
understand that. You have to embrace that.
Right.
Also, knowing anatomy shows what type of bra you need. You shouldn't be going to Target getting the pointy bras when you don't need a pointy bra. Okay, or you wearing sports bras 24/7 in suits. It's a time and a place, and you should know as a woman what to wear and what not to wear, especially underneath, because like you
Right.
said, that is the foundation. If
Foundation.
underneath is not together, first of all, you do the what's in. When you come from what's in, what's underneath your clothes. Okay, that's two folds. If you got both of those out of it, I don't know how you get through the day. I don't know. I really don't know. And what I also started to find when I am helping a lot of women is more men telling their wives and daughters to go get better bras than them telling themselves. And
Yeah.
I feel like if it's if someone else knows that is incorrect, you as a woman should know. And even if you don't know, you can seek out. If you can seek out when the next Gucci purse is coming out or the next Ozempic kick is out, you can research how to wear a proper bra or where I can get knowledge on a proper bra. Everybody's researching the wrong things. So when you come to me, I like to drop little gems, especially when y'all came up, girl, I know my size. This look good. And I'm like, no, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. Okay, your bra should not be covering your. It should cover your breast. It should not only cover half your breast. What do you think? Think about cells. Okay, I try to tell people little things like inflammation. Every time they talk about inflammation, they link it to stress. Well, guess what? If you squeezing your breasts all day, what are you causing your breasts to do? Stress. Okay, and
Mm.
you wonder why you're having bruising, you're having all type of scaly skin, things of that nature, because your breasts are is showing you that I'm in distress. Figure it
Mhm.
out. When you get your girls together, you feel so much better. You wear that nice shirt you can't button up, now you wear the proper bra, you can button up. So being able to coach another woman and let her know certain things that a lot of people did not get when they were younger, that is something that makes me feel good about myself, because at least I drop a little bit of wellness gems and not just telling you why this works, why this doesn't work. You understand that it all has to do with your body, has to do with daily life, such as stress. Your breasts do grow, they shrink, things of that nature. And you can take that with you as long as you live. Because your breasts change. You get older, they get droopy. You get a little love. You go on traveling, they grow because you've been eating. Then you get on the exercising diet, and then they get firm. And you're like, well, what happened? That's just your breasts are reacting to what are you doing? They call hormones.
Well, I think you answered a couple of the questions by, that piece of it, because my next question was, why is it proper bra fitting important for your overall health and wellness? But I think you tapped on in that a little bit, when you were just speaking about the overall importance of us not wearing proper. Well, I ain't gonna say us, because my stuff is right. But some women, that are having issues, when they're the bulging and the things in that nature, when it comes down to the bras that they are wearing, or not, or whatever, right? And so, what I heard you say is that, the importance of it, making sure that we having the back support that we need, right? Making sure that we are not stressing our breasts out. People don't probably even think, like, what you mean I'm stressing them out? Like, you just see, like, stressing my breast out, right? Like, what, right? And so all the other things that come with it's not just about putting on a bra. It's about making sure that um, we are properly measured,
Mm-hmm.
and we have on the correct size, so that we can, in that area, um, live in wellness. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got out of what you just said. So what are some other, well, I guess you already talked about that, some of the common health issues. You was talking about the back pains, you was talking about the scaly breast.
Have scaly breasts. So what I mean by that, a lot of people that have sensitive skin, not knowing the fabric of bra that they need. So most of us, if you have larger breasts, we sweat a lot. Why would you wear an elastic bra in 90-degree weather, and you sweat like Jesus just threw water on you? And you need to make sure you wear cotton. Another big thing that I would like to circle back on, even doing more research in public health, African American women, and not just African American women, but yes, or obese women are now still at the top of breast cancer. Breast cancer, you used to see 60, 70-year-olds getting it way down the line. Now, in the last 20, 30 years, it's dropped down to 20s,
Mm-hmm.
30s. And even something that happened to myself today with my best friend who's now engaged in that journey is to know that even though we have advanced medicine, it's not so advanced to where you have all these options. When it comes to breast cancer, it depends on the location, it depends on how large, it depends on what stage. And if you continue to wear all these improper bras, not getting breast mammograms early, not feeling on yourself to say, oh, that's a knot, but you just thought, oh, I just put on a bra incorrectly, and no, I just caused a little abscess or a bruise, that could be something even worse, and you're not seeing about it, but you're still squeezing things of that nature. It's not just about wearing it properly, it's about future health risks. All these health risks that are coming rapid and coming early. So if you can fix something such as compression and stress and stressing the cells and breast tissue, why not? Because then you'll be in the doctor's office worrying about whether you have to have a mastectomy or you have to have chemo or you have to have both and things of that nature. If you can prevent your health, why not?
So that takes me to telling you to say, asking you, like, can you explain how the right bra can positively affect mental and emotional health then?
Ooh, that's just like looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, girl, you look good today. Everything's in its place. You don't have the side fats coming out. Everything is smooth. You can turn around. You can fit your shirt. It buttons flat. It just gives you that uplift. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
know I look at myself in the mirror all the time. And I
Mm-hmm.
know every woman that put their stuff on every morning look at themselves. And the
Mm-hmm.
first thing before you put your clothes on, you look at your undergarments.
Yeah.
What am I wearing on my undergarments? Oh, it's ruffling here, it's breaking down. Or if you have a significant other and you're just simply getting in the house, don't nobody want to see holy panties. Don't nobody want to see a holy bra. The wire came out one size this way, one size that way. It's not just an appearance for yourself, it's for your family too. Because if you have children and you're going out to parent teacher conference, you don't want everybody to talk about the mother who never have the correct stuff on and she's not confident
Mm.
in her own skin. What's underneath
Mm.
makes you confident on the outside. So if you're
Yeah.
not confident underneath, how can you
Mm.
go to those executive board meetings? How could you do anything in your job? Have a stern firm in your faith in yourself, in your body. All of that is built confidence. You starting from the inside out. If you can't start from the inside out, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so the whole journey, my platform is Beautiful Living. You know, the whole journey is inside out. Outward beauty is pillar number 7. And like I started off in the very beginning, for those who are just joining, I was sharing with you all, I was sharing with the audience that foundation is important, right? And for me, it stems beyond anybody else. It's for yourself, right? It's for me. How it's going to make me feel. The confidence, like when I put undergarments on the foundation before I get dressed, I feel great. And if I'm not feeling great in that item, I change it. I change it. I'm like, I don't want to wear that. I don't want to wear this one today. I don't want to. If it doesn't make me feel great before
Mm-hmm.
I put on this cute dress, right? It ain't going on.
Sure enough.
And that's, it's the foundation, right? And we have to get our foundation. We have to get that right, ladies. We have to. We don't need bulging, breasts and that, um breast meat coming out your bra and all that kind of stuff, right? And and I brought BJ on because I was sharing earlier that I take people to the intimate store, women, when they hear enough of me talking about how y'all not matching, like how y'all don't match, like how y'all don't, like that's like getting your clothes together, right? It's like, I ain't trying to say that needs to match whatever your outfit is. I mean, I do most of, like, what color I'm wearing today, but you don't even have to go that deep. I'm saying it needs, like I like to lay my stuff like, oh, I'm gonna get this to go with that, and then I'm gonna put that under this, what have you, right? So I take ladies into the intimate store because I found out some women don't like going in there. They was like, it's overwhelming, it's too much, I don't want to, it's too much. And I'm like, oh, I love going in there, so let's go, right? And so and I have women now asking me, when the next time you gonna go, when next time, please let me know, can you send out something, because I want to come, on the next, I call them field trips, right? On the next field trip. And so I will, because I'm planning one, to come and see you so that they can get fitted this month and stuff. And so I met you there, and you was there to help us, and you're educating us on not just about my pet peeve of you not matching and making sure, but you are agreeing that it is the foundation to what our clothes. And you made a valid point about when you're out at conferences or whatever, you don't want to be sitting up here thinking you don't, and it's distracting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a distraction. I see women all the time, and because I'm in that field of the beauty side of me, with the beauty coaching and image consulting and stuff, it is a distraction, And if I'm talking to you and then I can always tell, like in my mind, I'm saying she need a better bra. In my mind, because it's not, it's just what's ingrained, right? Because I like to teach this stuff. I like to educate. I like to empower women so that they can walk out as their best selves from the inside out, from the underneath outward, And so you just explained to us how the bra can positively affect mental and emotional health, right? And I would like to add, like you said earlier, when we having back pain and it's because of our bra, our breasts may be too heavy, do something about it. Go see your doctor. What can you do to alleviate that so that you can either, like I know a couple of people who have gotten breast reductions because they're back and the bra still wasn't whatever. Do what you need to do so that you can put yourself in a better position. But I can imagine if you are having back pain and it's because you're not wearing the proper bra, you are somewhere cranky, you got attitude, people are like, what's wrong with her?
Yep.
Because she walking around with a heavy back and she in pain, and so it does spill over. Something as simple as not having the correct bra on, fitted properly, spills over into your emotional, mental well-being, and it does. And so thank you for answering that. So what are some signs? I think you already kind of answered this, but I'm going to ask it so you could just answer it specifically. What are some signs that indicate someone is wearing the wrong bra size?
Ooh. There's so first I could just tell I could tell about, it's called, the middle part is called a center gore. So
Okay.
if that's protruding through your shirt and I can see the outline of your bra, I know the bra is too small. Of course, if you have 4 breasts and not just 2, I know it's too small. Circumference of your bra is too small. When you turn around and you have the love handles over your bra, that's how, one, the wing part is not large enough to cover your fat on the side. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
Also, seeing a woman hunched over, or one that's even waiting, say she's waiting to get fitted and she can't stand up straight.
Hmm.
Another one is, my mom always used to say this. She hates when people walk with their back pushing their breasts out, and it's not because they're trying to make breasts. It's because their breasts are too high and the back of their bra is too low. So if you see
Oh.
them just sticking out this way, you have to relax them, relax their bra, and get them in a proper fitting bra. Because what they're trying to do is put their breasts to the sky and not realizing they're not leveling anything. So however you level your bra is how you're going to walk. So if it's too high in the front and too low in the back, you go forward. If it's too low in the front, too high in the back, you start to go over. So if you see someone
Wow.
different back inconsistencies, especially when they walk, that's how you know their bra is improper as well.
Wow. That was a lot of knowledge right there. I mean, you was talking about walking. I've seen people. I think some older people call it sway back. It's kind of like back, and then you saying that's because they trying to stick them up and to the sky. So, wow. But just those things are key indicators that you're not in the proper bra.
Correct.
Okay. ladies, and if I have any gentlemen on here, I hope y'all getting this. Ask any questions that y'all may have so I can ask hers and you can get your questions answered. Y'all see that it's not just a bra. This bra has implications on your body. How you walk, your emotional, your mental, all that. It plays a part in your well-being. So they probably like, why is she doing a live about the hidden benefits of a bra fitting, right? Y'all see what I'm saying, how you're walking, the extra, extra love on the sides, as well, she said, keep it real, the extra fat, as DJ said, that's on the side, that's hanging out because the wing, as she called it, I picked up what she said, the wing,
Wing.
may, yeah, is not wide enough, or it's not properly fitted, right? And so, how often should women get fitted for a new bra?
So the the corporate answer would be they will like you in studies to do it twice a year, so every
Okay.
6 months. Me
Okay.
personally, it depends on you. If you know you've been out on the cruises, you've been eating, and you've been indulging a lot more, and you feel that your breast got larger, go get a fitting. If you feel as though that you're working out and you lost breast mass, go get a fitting. Anytime that you feel like your bra is not fitting you, there should be no reason why you cannot go get a fitting. Any
Mm,
inconsistencies, because your body changes. Like I said, you're stressed, you have emotions, you doing happy, you find a new love, you gain weight, you lose weight. That is just the biology of women, and your breast does that as well. So if
them
your body is
hormones.
growing, that's them hormones. If your breasts are growing, get a bigger bra. If your breast has shrunk, or the sizing of the breast has changed, or the anatomy of the breast has changed, then the anatomy of your bra must change. You might, instead of getting a bra with no padding, you might need a bra with padding.
Mm,
Also, you having children, or you're recently just had a baby, wait at least 3 or 4 months when you start or stop lactating, or you stop breastfeeding, because guess what? Your breasts aren't going to be engorged
mhm,
anymore. They're going to go
mhm.
back to what it's going to be. 90% of the time, you might get back saggy. So before you need to push up bras, now you just need a bra that's called an unlined bra. You just need some material, and it will sit perfectly fine, versus you having something that you do not need. So any
Mhm.
inconsistency, or you feel you're just not there, get a bra fitting. It is not hard, ladies. Get a bra fitting. It takes literally 2 seconds. That's it. Two
That's
seconds.
it. 2 seconds out your life.
2 seconds.
That's it. And then you can get what you need in that moment. And
Correct.
you'll
And
know.
you can change yourself. You can change your whole day and your whole attitude. That can even boost up your whole wardrobe just by
Hmm.
your bras.
Yes.
Simple.
Yes. So to your point, that's still foundation. And it's still foundation. And it's before you put on your clothes. And it does boost, because when you put it on, you see the difference. You were like, all that time. I have a child. When she was growing up, her breast was big, right? And she had a very little frame. I couldn't find no bras for her. I went everywhere looking for a bra for her. And I'm like, okay, we trying to make it fit. And like, I remember thinking back on that moment some years ago and was in tears because I couldn't find her what she needed. You
Yeah.
got this little bitty waist, this little bitty back, this little bitty. I ended up going to Fredericks. I'm gonna call that out because I did, because that's where I ended up going for like a middle school kid, like to find, and was able to find like a few because
Yeah.
her back, nobody else carried it.
Mm-hmm.
And over the years, I didn't even know. She was like, they were heavy. She was trying to put like um like camisole. She was trying to like just trying to make it where it didn't affect her. I'm gonna have to call her after this to make sure she's good. Like, Mama is so sorry. I so did my best. I took you. You was there. I was trying to get you what you needed. And at the time, I didn't even know that they made them. You could go to like the special
Right.
space, or maybe in my mind, I was like, I ain't gonna get no bras. I don't know what I was thinking. But was constantly was like, okay, well then just try this. We'll just over time they stretch. So I said all that to say, even just saying, we have to look about our young girls, because that still affects their self-esteem, and
Mhm.
their growth and how they are maturing, and whether or not they breast could potentially sag before they even have kids, because they don't have the proper support that they need, as they are growing. And so this is not just for, hey, Joanna, good evening. This is not just for women. Even though I'm talking to women, I just had that moment. Maybe that was the Holy Spirit dropping in and say, hey, remember that these young girls need to be measured. They need the proper support as they are growing as well. I have 3 girls. And so I learned from that one, like I'm always making sure, are y'all in the right, even to this day. I still be like, okay, well, you good? Y'all good? You good? Because I know the importance of it, right? If I'm going shopping, I may call and say, do y'all need something while I'm in here? Or, what have you. Sade says she agree. And so my thing is, making sure that we are taking the time to take our daughters, take your nieces, or if whoever, the women that you love, to get the support that they need. Because I just had that flashback, seriously, of my daughter not feeling, and I think I called her like trying to put on a lot of stuff, or whatever, and I found out she was like, Mom, the bra is too big. And I was like, I didn't know. So now I'm all around everywhere because it was too big, because her back was small,
Yeah.
and nobody carried that little bit of size with them big old cups.
And to be honest, they don't do that either. It's really, really hard for young ladies, especially with all the chemicals and things that we're eating. I don't care if you're vegan, I don't care if you're pescatarian. You're not fully getting everything fresh out the water, and you're not fully growing your nuts and potatoes. So there's still hormones in those things. With that being said, our young ladies are super tiny with larger breasts because, just so everybody knows, your cells are older than you. Just because you might be 20, your cells might be 30, 35. They're always going to be
Mm.
older. And a young woman never stops growing. I want
Yeah.
everybody to stop thinking that, oh, I am 20, I am 25, and I'm going to stop growing. No, you're going to learn yourself. Your body changes every 7 years. If they grow, they grow. You just need to make sure that you're growing with yourself and
Yes.
learning about yourself. But hey, ladies, if you can't find a bra, get it made. I bet you if you
Right.
had a birthday, you would go get your dress made. Now, this is something you're going to need more than one time. You need at least 3 good bras. So if you don't have at least 3 good bras sitting in your drawer right now, something's really wrong.
Yeah, they just
Something's
see,
really
like Joanna said, she only learned about proper bra as an adult, was not taught as a young girl. And so
wrong.
that's, I don't know, it just dropped. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call my baby and be like, what? Like, babe, I'm just calling you right now. I know we don't talk about this over the years, but I just want to make sure that you, like, the mama was trying, like, you saw me taking you into them adult stores, and they was like, man, we can't help you. Like, nobody told me to go get the thing made from a child, right? And so, but she's good now. Everybody's good. We all good in that area. And so it is important that we educate and take our young daughters, take the young ladies in our lives to these stores, and so that they understand the importance of being measured. Like my mama did this for me as a kid, right? They can remember that, or as a young adult or whatever, right? And then they preferably will continue that habit on their own, and so um yes, a lot of people don't realize that because we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I don't think I knew. It was just something that I was like, okay, this bra is not fitting the way I feel like I need to fit. So I just start going for myself. And that's, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, but we have to be educated. So I'm glad that BJ is here tonight. You are fading on us. You're getting darker. Uh, um, and so basically, so thank you for sharing that. Yes, Joanna, I'm glad that we know now. And so one of the other things is, what are some misconceptions about bra fitting that you would like to address?
If you're coming get a bra fitting, please don't act like you're the expert.
Mm.
Okay. And here's why. For people that have done this for years, or actually not even just done it for years, because there's plenty of people that have done bra fittings and bra measurements for years and still don't know how to do a bra fitting. They'll have you looking crazy. But for someone like me, I understand the anatomy and I understand that everybody's body is different. Your body is not going to fit like your daughter's body just because you birthed her, and your daughter's body is not going to feel like her grandma because she's two generations away. That's just not how that works. If you're coming to get a bra fitting, it's okay for you to be shocked. Okay. I'm always compassionate. I try to go with you at least toe for toe, but then you have to come to a realization. Have you been eating? Have you been working out? Have you been stressed? It's just a reaction to your everyday life. So if you're getting a bra fitting and I can look at you and tell you you're a 38C and you're like, girl, go get that measuring tape, and I confirm that it's a 38C, don't come back. Just ask me how and what you need to do to wear the proper bras. I think a lot of people feel uncomfortable because they don't understand the lettering, nor do they
Hmm.
understand sizing. And what I mean by lettering and sizing, a person who's a 38C and a person who's a 32C are not the same people. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
That is not, if I even told you what those sizes would be equivalent to, you will fall out. And it's okay. Bras go all the way to Z. I've seen triple Fs, all type of things. Yes, they're larger. So if I'm telling you, hey,
Wait a minute, we got a Z bra size.
yes, ma'am, it goes down the whole alphabet. It goes down the whole
So,
alphabet. And then you got to think
wait a
about
minute,
your,
what happened to just like ABC? Then I'm a triple B. I mean a triple D or a double C or double D. I don't even know if it's a double. I think it start double. Do it get doubles
it
at D?
goes D,
A
double,
B C and
triple
then
D.
double.
It goes, it goes A through A, B, C, D, double D, triple D, G, and it
G.
goes all the way down.
See, that's why people probably don't want to go get bra fitting. You see
Right.
how?
It's intimidating. It is so intimidating. Like if I hear certain letters, like before, I know I was a G cup. And hey, you have to embrace it.
Right.
You can't, if you can't squeeze in a size 2, why are you gonna squeeze yourself in a size 2 of a bra? It doesn't work that way. And I just want women, don't be afraid to get knowledge about yourself. It can be intimidating, but guess what? Once we find you that bra, that size is not even gonna matter. I guarantee you, when you put your bra on, do you look at the bra size every morning? No.
No.
You just
But
pick out
but
the bra.
sometimes I have said these, honey, these. I ain't gonna put my bra size out here, but you know.
But everyone just
No,
it's not so scary. It's the same thing.
no, no, no. I just be like, okay,
This.
I wear it well, right? So and that's and that's that. Because I know when you told me what my size was, right? I think I said what, and then somebody else with me was like, no way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You know, and we was in there tripping about it. We had a whole dress, we had a whole like people was coming in, like, you know, was like, hey, what in the world, right? And so yeah, so look, it can be an initial shock because I think I got on the phone and called somebody. I was like, you know what she just told me? She just told me that I wear a size, but they fit good. and so And so I don't have any issues. I don't have any issues. But it was a shock at first. I was like, what? You know, because sometimes you feel like, okay, they may be getting a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? But then you
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, what? And so, yeah, get over the shock, get what you need so the foundation can stay good, you know.
Solid. Mhm.
Yeah, Joanna said she was intimidated at one point as well. And she said she was thinking the same thing to Z. Like I don't think I ever. I know I heard some G's and I heard like the double this and I've heard some J's.
So there used to be a show. I can't think of the names on the tip of the tongue, but it used to come on TLC, and there was a lady right here out of some little county in Georgia that literally used to sew bras, and she would custom make bras. So just imagine some of those people who, no offense, breasts are a little bit to their ankles and kneecaps. Those, when you put your breasts up, they can't be G's. Everybody can't be a C, and everybody can't look at somebody. Girl, the biggest size they have is triple D. Absolutely not. But yes, girls, it goes all the way to Z. Now, I'm not gonna go see tell you to go pick out a Z kind of bra, but it,
Yeah.
it's something for
Okay.
everybody.
Well, thank you for educating us again. I didn't know bra size go up to Z. You know, when I hear people say J's, I just be like, oh, okay. But bless y'all heart. That's all I got. That's a lot to carry, and so I'm hoping that they are getting the proper support that they're needing, or talking to their healthcare profession doctors and stuff about if it's too much. So all jokes aside, because at the end of the day, we want people to be healthy, we want people to be happy with themselves, and you be confident in their own bodies and their skin. And so if there's something about that part of your body, because we're talking about just anything. If it's something that you don't like, change it. What can you do? If you need to work out, work out. If you need to go talk to your doctor about it, go do what you need to do, but don't sit there and suffer. Don't sit there and be unhappy with how you are appearing. Right? Thank you, girl. I can see you now. um, how you are appearing. So don't get into that where you're not really taking care of that self, because that's still self-love. And beautiful living is about self-love, self-care, all the selves. Okay, putting yourself first. And that is a way that you are putting yourself first. It's not, don't think about it, it's just a bra. It's not just a bra, it's the foundation. It's what you need for support before you can put on your shirt, your dress, your sweater, your jacket, or what have you, whatever it is that you're wearing, right? And we have BJ here, who is a bra specialist, who has been educating us on some stuff. Like we just found out bras go up to Z's, and if you walk in a certain way, if you're leaning a certain way, if you're walking sideways, what that can kind of mean as far as your bra, whether or not you're wearing the proper bra. So let me ask you this question. Sometimes you get a bra, that you just got fitted, that was your size, but your shoulders are hurting. What does that mean if you know that according to the bra fitting that you have been wearing, the bra that size, but your shoulders are hurting? Is that an indication that it's too tight in the straps, or the straps are not wide enough, or what is it?
So you didn't hit two out of the three. So
Okay.
first thing, yes, if you have an indent in your shoulders, that means the bra straps are way too tight. Ma'am, stop
Okay.
strapping yourself down. Okay,
Okay.
relax. It's supposed to be relaxed. You don't want to feel
Okay.
like a halter. The second thing, yes, it means some people who breasts are too heavy for their body. That means that their body is trying to withstand your breast on top of your heart, so it's even. Everything's at an equilibrium. You need thicker straps. So if you are a 36G, you should not have a 32B bra strap. You should at least have a bra strap that's thick enough that one has cushion, two that does not have elastic that's digging in your skin, and three that has the capability to help lift up. The skinnier the strap, the less support. The larger the strap, the better support.
Mm, okay. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. That's because I know I've heard people say that they have like the indentures on their shoulders. I've heard people. Okay, okay. Somebody just asked a question. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the question in a minute. But I heard people say like they have the indentures on their shoulders, or their shoulders hurt when they put the bras on. And I've mentioned that maybe you have the straps too tight, because most of the time I'm like, this is a new bra. You probably still got it all tight. You need to
Right.
adjust it, right, or what have you. And so the question that just came in said, what if the underwire is irritating you?
Ma'am, that means you're wearing a bra that's too small. That means your circumference is too small. So anytime that your bra is digging into you, that means, ma'am, your bra cannot withstand the weight. So what it's
Mm,
doing is trying to fight itself to stay down and lift up. Your underwire is supposed to sit you up and anchor your breast. So anytime you feel that it's digging in, we got to go up a size. So if you're wearing a 34, you might need to be in a 36. If you were in a 36, you might be in a 38. That's one indication that you will have to run to get a new bra fitting.
run to get a new bra
Run.
fitting. Run. So, Aliza, you may need to run to get a new bra fitting.
Yeah.
What it was just said is irritating you. So, do you recommend underwire bras? Because I heard that they not, as people like don't do the underwire and don't get the bras with the wires in it in those things, but the bra is too big now. Okay, so she's saying that the bra is too big. She said the underwire is irritating her and the bra is too big now because she's losing weight.
So you still need a bra fitting
You need a bra fitting, sis. You need a bra fitting. You just
because
we just
if
look. Wait a
I,
minute. We just answered your question. The bra
you
is too
need a bra
big now.
fitting.
It's a bra fitting. She said
Mm-hmm.
if you losing weight, you don't gain weight, you need a bra fitting twice
Need a
a year or whenever you feel like them things are readjusting. She said, "Ugh, you going on a field trip with me, okay? You going on a field trip with me. You know who this person is. I'm just gonna put it that way. You know who the person is. Yeah, because she was with us. She was.
They did not tell you to go and get bra fitted. And how long did your bra fitted? When Jesus walked on water. So you need to come and get another bra fitted. And trust me, I went.
Yes, she says overwhelming. Okay, I said at the beginning we're gonna do another field trip. I have some people on IG that want to go on a field trip with me. Facebook, whatever. We're gonna do a field trip. She already know. I'm just got to put it out there. Y'all got to let me know so we can get this date. We already kind of been talking about this. Well, we have been talking about. She said, "Can I just get a pack of six?" No, you're not getting no pack of six, please. That's why you in the issue that you're in right now. Look, first of all, the pack of six underwear ain't gonna match no bra.
It's sure not.
Okay, so sleep in your pack of six, but don't be wearing them during the day. So no, let me put that on the screen. Can I get a pack of six? You see that? No, you cannot. You're just gonna go on a field trip with us again, and we're gonna have a good time. It's just time for you to get some new stuff.
Yeah.
Diane, they laughing at it now. Look, that is funny. We're gonna no, you're not getting a pack of six, and we're just gonna do the field trip. It's time. Your body is changing, and it's time for you. She said, okay. So yes, ladies, we're gonna do a field trip. At the end of this, I'm gonna tell you how to let me know if you want to be a part because we're gonna get y'all right with these foundations, making sure you have the proper bra on, and I'm gonna make sure y'all matching. Y'all ain't gonna be buying no bra and you ain't buying no panties to go with it. Okay, this is just not what we're gonna do. Okay, we got to make sure that it is looking good together. Okay, y'all hear me over there on IG. I don't want to call nobody names out, but I see y'all over there. Okay, so oh, this is gonna be fun. This is funny. So okay, so we talked a little bit about everything. We talked about the back pain. You talked about the circumference of the heart and the breast and why it's important for the proper. So if y'all got on late, y'all got to go back and listen to this from the beginning because BJ was dropping some gems, like really some real good health reasons why. She said, look, you asking too much. Now you ain't asking for too much. So no, we ain't asking for too much. We won't have a good time. We won't have a good time. Okay. And so basically, she really dropped some nuggets on, why it's important for us to wear the proper bras. Y'all should not be looking like, and I'm just want to say this with all the deepest love that I can. Stop walking around here with what BJ said. I'm just repeating it with 4 breasts instead of 2. And then I'm going to say, and stop walking around here with your breast sagging. Like stop putting on the bra just to say you got on a bra, but it's not supportive. Okay, so we're gonna all of us gonna get right. I have been following orders ever since. You didn't gotta tell me once because I get it. You know what I'm saying? And so do we have any questions for Miss BJ as we wrap up? Before we wrap up, I want to know if you are interested. Now, if you're on IG and you are listening to this live, when I come off, I would not be able to go back and see who said what. So if you're on IG and you are interested and you are in Georgia, and you are interested in taking the field trip, because I call them field trips, to get your bra properly bra fitted and from the bra specialist BJ, and making sure we have the proper undergarments and things and such, you have to DM me at Keisa Campbell on IG. Just say ready, And I know exactly what that is. No, put bra fitting. Put bra fitting because somebody else may say ready for something else. Put bra fitting so that I can get you the information, the details on the date, the time, and those things. I can send you the link and stuff for you to so you get all the information you need. Right here on Facebook and YouTube, same thing. You can DM me or just in the comments. I already know one of y'all, two of y'all. Um, Put in the comment, bra fitting or ready. What I'll know if it's on here that I know what you're referring to. Okay, and so I can get you the details. This is important. Don't just like, oh, okay. Don't put it off. It's fun when you go in groups. We laugh, we have a good time, and we get educated, and we get what we need, and we are happy campers. Isn't that right, Aliza? We're happy campers. I should have had you on this live with us because you don't want to be giving me the biggest fit out of everybody. So yes. So are there any other thing that you would like to leave with our listeners as we wrap up?
No, the only other thing I would tell everybody, please take your health serious. If you can
Mm-hmm.
be on the preventative side, stay on the preventative side because the journey outside of prevention is a long journey. And there's not a lot of options when things become havoc. So if you can love yourself, educate yourself, get the proper healing, get the proper mental, physically, and emotionally together, you'll be the best person. My name is BJ. You're more than welcome. I know you're going to go with Keisa, but you're more than welcome to go to rajjungle.com and you can always schedule a personal video.
We're gonna do that with you already.
Oh, yeah. But hey, some people won't, if they're
Oh
not
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah. Go
Florida,
ahead. No, no, yeah. Tell them how they can find you. You're right. Go ahead.
right?
I was gonna tell you to do that.
Because everybody, not just Georgia women, I done
Right.
been all over the world, and trust me, everything's everywhere. So if
Okay.
you're not in Georgia, of course, Keisa has a one-on-one that she's gonna do, where you guys gonna go on a field trip. But she has further details with that. But if you're unable to make it to Georgia and come have a field trip with us, you can just always book with me. I do a virtual. And we'll go from there. I will
Yeah.
even stay on virtual and coach you through the mirror to say, hey, what to look for, what not to look for. But if you in Georgia, call Miss Keisa and she'll tell you. BJ will answer the phone and BJ will let you know in a drop of a dime. So trust me, if you got 5 seconds to look at yourself and know that there's something wrong, find the resources and we're here.
And Lisa said, "Look, amen to that." Well, thank you so much, BJ. I like she said we will be taking a field trip, so just DM me on IG and just put bra fitting in the DM, and I'll get the details over to you. Take it seriously. I mean, I'm joking about it, but I'm very passionate when it comes down to our foundation, just the beauty side, but inward out. I just, I like for us to get these foundations, all foundations, so we can shine beautifully outwardly. But it starts with foundation. And so, especially when it's, yes, good info. Okay. Diane said, yes, good info. And so, especially when it comes down to our health, right? We can't be just up here lackadaisical. She said that we stress our breasts out. She said that, our cells are older than our age already. She mentioned about the positioning. She mentioned about scaly breasts because you using the wrong fabric on your breast when we're sweating. I mean, y'all better go back and listen to this from the beginning, okay? Because this is too much to regurgitate in this very moment, okay? So go back. I got tabs. Look, I can just call it like, what you just said? But y'all go back and listen to this live. And we thank you. Hang out in the green room for me, and I'll be right back with you, BJ, in a second. I'm gonna close us out.
Okay.
And so again, thank you, BJ, for joining us on today and sharing your expertise, right? Sharing your expertise with us is amazing to see how something as simple as a bra fitting can have such a profound impact on our health and wellness, ladies, right? So to our listeners, to all the ladies, and if you are a man on here, you didn't have to click off because I wanted you to go back and share this information, this valuable information with the women in your lives. And if you have young girls, daughters, nieces, make sure that they are getting the proper fitting as well. I shared the story as a mother and having three daughters, and something that I endured, not being able to find the proper bras for one of my daughters, and it wasn't a good feeling. Okay, so go back and listen to this live in its entirety, and just understand that your foundation is very important. So to all my listeners, remember that taking care of your body is an essential part of beautiful living, okay? And for more practical tips and how you can continue to grow and elevate, grab my book, The Journey to Beautiful Living, 7 Pillars for Living Fulfilled Life. You can find it on KeisaCampbell.com/shop or wherever books are sold, right? I am still autographing books. So if you go to KeisaCampbell.com/shop, you will get an autographed copy and a special message from me. But it is on Amazon, Target, Walmart, and wherever else books are sold. Okay. If you are truly ready to take this step towards beautiful living and thrive, contact me at KeisaCampbell.com /book -online to book a appointment with me so we can talk. Okay. Every day above ground is an opportunity to make your life beautiful. It's not about profession, but progress. Let's take this journey together, supporting one another and uplifting one another along the way. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share this. Share this episode with a friend. Until next time, stay beautiful and keep living your best life. And know that beautiful living awaits you. Thank you, Candace.